I don't like making these types of videos, and I wasn't going to make this type of video to begin with. I ended up getting sick, so that's why I didn't make it originally. That's why this is kind of delayed, but every once in a while, I just like to try and just be straight and real with you guys, and I'm going to explain exactly what happened and how you can hopefully prevent it and why I need your guys' help. July 2nd, I had 2 of my main YouTube channels hacked. So this main channel, Arcade Matt, got hacked, and the my Shorts channel, Mystery Matt, got hacked. And an attempted hack on my Facebook, but nothing happened there, but that got disabled. Well, it actually started the night before. Dummy me clicked on an ad on Facebook for, it was like AI video generation. There's a screenshot. I've actually blurred out the URL because the URL is malware. Please do not even attempt to look this up. And it's crazy that Facebook even allowed something like this. News to me that there's just malware floating around on Facebook. I usually catch this stuff. I'm still kicking myself for how stupid I am for this. Downloaded it and, launched the installation file, which obviously it wasn't. Windows didn't recognize it as anything until it was too late. I didn't think anything of it. Kind of just did some damage control on the laptop. Thank God it was on the laptop because I have less stuff on there as far as like files I need to save. Went to bed, nothing happened. I thought it was just some stupid thing. The next morning, I'm sitting up at my desktop computer, phone next to me, thank God, and as soon as I hear the ding, it says your password was changed for my Shorts channel. That was the first one that they had attempted to get into. And soon as I seen that, my heart sank to this feeling that I can't even describe. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. And I immediately put 2 and 2 together. I'm like, oh God, this is related. So now, it was immediate damage control from, I think it was like 10:45, 10:50 in the mornings when I first got the notification. These emails are linked to things. They aren't anymore. I've changed them and made a completely separate email. They're linked to, my important personal things, financial stuff, who knows what was going to happen. So I damage control immediately on my financial stuff, secured all that. It was a nightmare. And then I realized it was, and apparently this thing has been going on YouTube for years. That goes to show you how much I don't really watch much on here as I'm busy uploading for you guys. It's the typical, they change your channel to, they private all your videos. So they privated all my videos on the Shorts channel and my main channel. And what they do is it's like they put up a fake account. So they rename it to Tesla, whatever. They change the username, they change the banner. I think this is all done automatically. I don't think that a human does this. I think they have software that does it just for you. And so what they do is they set up a fake live stream, and it looks like Elon Musk talking. And here's your AI that, everyone loves. And I'm not against or for AI. I don't really have a say one way or the other about it, but I think things are only going to get worse, and this is kind of why I want to make this video, so at least bring a little bit of awareness to maybe people that aren't aware that this is going on, or, other things that could happen in the future. It looks like Elon Musk is moving his mouth. What he's saying when you look at it, it's like a little scammy, obviously, but, to an older person, for example, so it's a Bitcoin scam. You're supposed to, they promise, hey, you send X amount of Bitcoin, we'll send you X amount back, and you scan this fake QR code and blah, blah, blah. So they're blasting this live stream on 2 of my main YouTube channels, which is literally my livelihood. And I remember, thankfully, I still had my Twitter. I don't know what I would have done if they would have got into my Twitter. So a lot of people said I'm immediately changing passwords and everything, and I had all you guys, I think I posted on Instagram, I said I wanted you guys, and you guys have been absolutely amazing through this. Tag and harass Team YouTube on Twitter, because that's who you're supposed to reach out to, which is so weird that Google doesn't have their own support thing that a creator can't just reach out to. They do, but they're totally useless. So we're spamming them, and I'm at this literally all day. I started at 10:45 in the morning. I didn't even get to bed until almost 4 in the morning. I was literally at my PC. I think I ate lunch. I don't know that I ate dinner because I didn't have the appetite. And I'm just waiting and waiting. And I'm on there sending Team YouTube. I'm holding up literally a piece of paper because I'm like, how are they going to know this is me? Team YouTube saying, hey, this is an email that I still have access to with my photo and everything. Like, you're in panic mode. So how did this happen? So first I'm going to explain it in a stupid term, and then I'll explain it in the geeky, nerdy term. This claw machine behind me here, picture this is my internet browser. The stuff inside and how it's arranged, look at that as my cookies. So if you don't know what cookies are for a browser, it basically keeps like stuff you visited, so web pages don't have to load every time. It also, there's these things called session tokens, which I was unaware of until now. And basically what keeps you logged in, I want to thank some people on Twitter. I'll have their usernames in the thing. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but I'll have screenshots. Some of the people I talked to. You guys have been really educating me on this. The plushies inside and how they are arranged, picture that as like my session token that keeps me logged into Google and certain accounts, so I don't have to log in and enter my password every time. Now remember, I had two-factor authentication on anything for this, and this hack is so crazy that they don't even need any of that. It just bypasses it. So basically, the hacker doesn't even need the key that's up here. What they do is they just kind of sneak through the little cracks of the little glass here. They go in and they literally take a snapshot of the plushie inside the machine. And what they do is they take that snapshot and they say, wow, this is how all his freaking plushies are arranged in this machine. And shebang, they're in your account. So in a more geeky computer term, basically they steal your browser sessions and these tokens that keep you logged in, and they just make an exact copy of it so they can literally get into your account without your password, without two-factor. Literally nothing can stop this thing. I have a password manager too. They don't need it. It doesn't matter. On the other side of the token, though, I do think Facebook needs to vet their ads a little bit better, because the fact that, for example, my local arcade, Zone 28, can't even get ads approved on there, and they're a legit brick and mortar business, and they let some idiot come and, you know, pretend that they're this AI company, which the company is actually a legit company. It's just a fake page. And you guys might be thinking, well, this ad looks kind of sus. Well, that's not what showed on Facebook. It was actually just a big video playing, and Facebook doesn't show the page name that runs it or everything. That would have been a big red flag right there to me, saying, wait a minute, this page only has 32 followers, the name doesn't make sense. I only found the page after reporting the ad, and the ad is actually still up. I looked a few weeks ago, and it's still up there with active malware that is literally able to go in and hack your livelihood. I mean, it is crazy that this is how this stuff happens. Literally making myself sick over this. I got sick a few days after this happened. My stress was so bad that I thought I was literally having a heart attack the day it happened, and literally a few days after. Obviously, I got everything back, but here is where the problem is, and here's where I kind of need your guys' help. I can't get an answer on what does one do after this happened, because obviously this has happened to a lot of other bigger YouTubers, so I don't feel alone. It makes me feel a little bit better. I'm not wishing this to happen to anybody. I know this happened to a really big YouTuber, Linus Tech Tips, which is ironically, this is kind of the stuff that he covers. So it could happen to anybody, and I would love to have information from somebody. I've tried to reach out to people. I literally have no contacts, nobody I can reach out to. I have a YouTube partner manager. God love him, he's useless. You know, he doesn't reply to things. He missed my original email because he said it went into spam. I'm getting the same generic answers from him. He's telling me to go to contact YouTube support about what do I do afterwards, because here's the problem. My back catalog of videos is what I counted on to run this channel. That's a lot of those videos I counted on getting pushed, and residual views and income and stuff like that, and they're not getting pushed right now. And I'll show you guys in a screenshot here of my shorts channel, for example. So you'll see the day before, it was actually an uptrend, and then the day it happened, obviously it was a plummet, which is expected. But okay, now what happens now? So this is like a 3 weeks screenshot here so the screenshot you're seeing here is overall the total video views for the channel on shorts. And you'll see the big plummet here, and it kind of stays flatlined. And the problem is I'm having both of my channels, which is literally my livelihood here, has flatlined. and you'll see where I upload the little shorts icon is when I actually uploaded new shorts. And it actually, you might see a little dip on that first set of 3, but actually when I uploaded shorts later on, the views got worse, which doesn't make sense. You'd think if I uploaded a short, they would get seen. I would love to hear somebody's feedback that went through this. The odds of Linus Tech Tips seeing this is gonna be slim to none. I have no luck with reaching these bigger YouTubers to get their attention. I just want somebody to tell me, do I make a new channel? Do I have to start over? Is it gonna take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months for it to finally, your backlog to finally pick up again, which that is absolutely fine. I just have no ray of hope right now for anything to pick up. And the stuff that I am putting out right now, I don't feel like is getting pushed to a lot of you guys. So this is where I just kindly ask you guys, if you really want to keep seeing the videos and just support the channel, it's so simple. Just click the bell below this video and just make sure you enable all notifications, because otherwise YouTube won't show it. I'm not appearing in any recommended videos. I went on incognito mode, and none of my videos are appearing on recommended when I go to other arcade channels. It's like I've completely vanished. You guys have been amazing thus far. I had a ton of people reach out to Team YouTube. I don't think if it wasn't for you guys, they would have never gotten the attention, because it's just, you know, I'm a, no pun intended, I'm holding a thumbtack here to, I know you can't see it, but I'm literally a blip on the YouTube map as far as I am no huge, ginormous creator. It's so hard to get in contact with anybody. I think YouTube needs to revamp this. We need somebody to go to, like a panic button to say, hey, this is urgent, like, you know, because this is stuff that's happening. And I guarantee if you go and just Google Elon Musk Tesla live stream, you can find somebody else's account that's hacked. I did it a few weeks ago. There was this guy with like a few 100,000 subs. His account, you know, there it is. There's the live stream. It's like, this is crazy that you know, the content ID system will ID everything but that same live stream that's an obvious scam. They can't put that in their system to say, hey, if this pops up, this channel's probably hacked, you know? Like, there needs to be some kind of measure here, because I'm surprised, honestly, that I got my stuff back as quick as I did. I thought this was gonna take weeks. Luckily, it was 12 hours-ish, I kind of had it back. When you have videos that are, you know, all your videos are privated, your entire backlog catalog that you count on, and then you unprivate them again, there's something going on. I hate to use the A word here, but the algorithm that nobody wants to believe in, something's up here, and it's not. So and my channel actually got terminated, which obviously YouTube saw that it got hacked and they can unterminate it. Thank God they have the power to do that. It gets concerning, because then they can't help you after that. I tried reaching out to creator support. I said, hey, stuff's not getting pushed. What is my channel shadow banned? Does it still think my channel's putting out this spam? And they're like, they basically just said, we can't help you. That's based on viewer interest and the typical watch time spiel, you know, like, obviously, but I just got hacked. This isn't an everyday thing here. So what I would love an answer from somebody to say, what should I be doing? What should I not be doing? Should I not be uploading as much? Should I wait a few months? Should I be uploading more? You know, because the stuff I'm uploading now, I'm working so hard on it, and arcade niche it's a tougher niche. Lord knows YouTube probably is not going to push this either, but I figured I'd at least try, because this doesn't take much effort to film here. Right, Goober? There's Goober the cat, guys. And speaking of Goober the cat, we lost Piggy a few months ago. This was April 19th. I don't know if you guys were aware. A lot of you guys saw my Instagram. It has been literally the roughest year of my life. And then with this happening was literally the icing on the cake. Like, I'm like, I can't take this anymore. And I didn't even monetize this video. This isn't about getting, you know, views and money and this and that. I just want to bring awareness to this. If I can prevent this from happening to somebody else, would be freaking amazing. Like, even just one person would be, you know, if there's any good that's going to come out of this, maybe this brings awareness, and hopefully this stops this from happening to somebody else. So what can you do to keep this from happening to you? Well, for me, it was a different case. I know a lot of YouTubers this happened to. They would get a fake brand deal, for example. The link has, they could load this malware in PDFs and everything. So Scan stuff. Don't download anything from someone you don't know. If you download it, even if it looks like a PDF file, scan it with your antivirus and make sure your Windows is up to date. My laptop was on Windows 10, so I don't know if that had anything to do with why it didn't catch it right away. Windows is usually really pretty good about catching stuff like this. Don't ever click ads ever again. Lesson learned. You know, it's crazy that they don't vet these ads a little bit better with how hard they are to launch. And if you're a content creator, like I said, don't click sponsored things. Please be so careful, because I know that's how, I don't usually get a lot of that, but that's how it's happened to other creators. So just don't click them, or if you click them, scan them 600 times. Also, make sure you log out frequently. If you have a main Google account that hosts, like, your email has a lot of your financial stuff in it, that's linked to your financial stuff, log out of your Google. You know, that at least kills, I believe, the session token, and it kind of prevents some things. Clear your browser data, clear your cookies often, because that's what they're stealing now. News to me, and apparently this has been going on for years, which is crazy. So, and I know Linus Tech Tips went over this, and I actually got some of this info from him as well, so I want to thank his video for that. You'd think they would tie this to your device to say, hey, this, if some guy from frickin' Russia is now in this account and is attempting to change a password, you'd think Google would ping and say, hey, we got an IP address from Russia over here. Like, is this really you? Like, hey, can we confirm this is you? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking. I don't know how cybersecurity works, but common sense would think, you know, hey, listen, maybe we should check this IP if it's coming from across the globe all of a sudden and not in this guy's general vicinity here. I don't know. The main channel is going to keep having videos as normal as I can. I've been filming a lot. The shorts channel is to be determined. I don't know if I should just start a whole new shorts channel. That wasn't... I worked really hard on that dang shorts channel too, and it just sucks seeing it flatline like this. Like I said, I don't know. If it takes time, I will keep pushing. But it would just be nice to get some information from somebody that either is knowledgeable more than YouTube is, because they're useless. And I'm gonna say it right as it is. They're useless. Short thing on my Facebook. I'm with Studio 71. They manage my Facebook. Nothing happened there. They locked down my page, but sadly the page, my personal page, got deleted because a fake Instagram account tried to link to my Meta account. And this has happened to a ton of other people too. So what they do is they ban my personal page, of course, which makes total sense. I would have never been able to reach anyone at Meta. Meta is even worse than YouTube to get support from. Again, I hate making these types of videos on here. I want these videos to be fun and for you guys to enjoy, but this is my only way to communicate to you guys. And I want to try and be transparent as I can with you guys. I've always done that, I hope, through my videos, and I always just want to try and be real and transparent, and that's how it's always been here. And like I said, uploading a video like this is unfortunately the only way to do it. So if you want to support the channel, just interact with the videos. Maybe go back and watch some older ones. I don't know if that's even going to help, but at this point, but the most importantly, just make sure you have the notifications enabled and to check back. It's just, how do we gain traction again? And that's the question that I would just love answered, or just some glimmer of hope here from somebody. So, and like we always say, thanks for getting hacked. Yeah, don't get hacked, guys. It's no fun. Well, I had a battery.